You're not trying to find that job. You want to prepare your vibrational atmosphere so it can find you. That's really key. Because when you're looking for something that you can't find, what's your vibrational stance? I can't find it, which means you can't find it, because you can't find something that's lost, and you can't find something that you can't find. You can't find it. But it isn't that you can't find it. It is, as you said, that you are not allowing it. And the reason that you're not allowing it is because you can't find it. But you could find the feeling of it even though you can't find the specifics of it. It's like everything that you've asked for is all queued up, and the path is being given to you in the form of ideas, in the form of thoughts. In other words, source within you is giving you impulses. So there's a steady stream of path coming to you, coming to you, coming to you, coming to you. You've got your umbrella out there like this against the wind currents of everything you want. So even though it's flowing to you, it's flowing at you, it's flowing to you, you've got your umbrella up because you're so wadded up in reality that you are not letting in the improvement, the idea. So did you feel the improvement in that? Did you feel the new resonance in that? That it's about allowing it to flow to you, recognizing that it is flowing to you, and preparing yourself, your vibrational atmosphere, your mood, your attitude, so that you let in what's flowing to you, so that you can be the realizer of it. You see, as we visit with you, there is a little bit of a learning gap, awareness gap, visiting with humans who like, knock on wood, see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it, manifestation. Well, you don't turn it into it. You tune into it. You tune into the realization of it. And so often you don't acknowledge that you are receivers who are practicing frequencies until the signal comes into clearer and clearer and clearer and clearer view. And that's what the feeling of getting on your path is. That's the feeling of stepping onto your path. So the next thing we want to say to you is it's not about finding your path. It's about knowing, understanding that your path is coming right to you. You just want to step on it at the right time. The path's right there. There's a gestation period of all things. Just like when a woman is pregnant, there's a gestation period. You don't want to give birth the day after conception. You don't. You want the cooperative components to assemble. And the same thing is true of everything that you're creating. There is a gestation period, but you have control over the length of it by the amount of attention you give to the frequency that you are emitting to your allowing. So you might say, well, Abraham, I think I've heard some or all of that from you on many occasions. So what's different for me right now? The difference is we want you to focus upon being the realizer of the emotion. We want you to care about how you feel. Most everybody's living a really conditional emotional response. And we want you to find a way to emit or to accomplish or to conjure, to accomplish an emotion apart from a condition. What this job it feel like in the middle of that. We're looking for the feeling of a wonderful work environment. It calls me, it feeds me, it inspires me, it soothes me, it is me, it represents me, it fulfills me, it inspires me, it excites me, it calls me, it is me. Allowing yourself to realize. So how does the realization come? How does that happen? Does all of a sudden does someone just drop into your front yard with a sign? Maybe, but not likely. Not likely. It's an impulse, and it's an impulse to get in your car. You don't know why. It's an impulse to go over there. You don't know why. It just feels like going over there. It's an impulse to stop over there. You don't know why. And all of a sudden you realize that you're having a conversation with someone that you are both really enjoying, and you think, oh, I've been on my path all morning and I didn't even know it. I just followed the impulse. I followed the impulse. Most of you are so regimented in what you are doing, and it's a lovely thing if you have a little bit of space between all of the things that are required of you and being able to follow your nose a little bit. And we know it's more difficult when you've got responsibilities that are demanding activity from you. But you have the ability to find periods of time where you ignore the conditions of your experience and focus on the emotions that you seek to accomplish. But you gotta know what the realizations look like. They look like a positive feeling. They feel like a positive feeling. They look like an impulse to do something. You all, when you look for a job, you want to define everything that it is, and you want to look all around the planet of all the places that it is, and then you mean to march toward what it is. And when you get there, there are 1,000 other people standing in line looking for the same job, and we say, that's not the way it works. The job will come to you. The path will come to you. You are the attractor of your experience. We want you to hear these words. These are the most powerful words that you will ever hear from us, and you are prepared to understand them. We know you're going to get this. You'll get this. You can't get there from here. Hear that. You can't get there from here. But what you do is you prepare here, and there comes over here.